What's up guys, Vital Syntax here, and today we're going to be talking about Wasteland, which is a very popular mod for both Arma 2, and it's also available in the alpha for Arma 3. So in this video I'm going to try and explain what the mod's all about and how it works and how you can play it if you're new to the game. If you've already got experience with it, then this video might not interest you, but this is more for people that haven't had a chance to play Wasteland or maybe the alpha for Arma 3 or even Arma 2. So essentially what Wasteland is you'll spawn in, you join a server and you'll spawn in, you'll have a couple different options. You can control different towns as a team. So there's 3 teams. You have the Op4, the Blue 4, and the Independent. Independent is basically just a free-for-all team, and if you're playing by yourself, sometimes that's a fun option to go with. But if you're playing with friends, you want to go with the Blue 4 or the Op4 most of the times. And essentially what you'll do is you'll choose a spawn point. There's a random spawn point, and there's also town or area controlled spawn points. So if your team controls a certain area by being in that area and having control over that area, then you'll be able to spawn at maybe an air base or a city or a village or things like that. Now, whenever you kill a player, they drop money. It's in the alpha, it's this huge potato sack, which might be changed in the future. But if you just go up to that, you can pick up money, and you can use that money to buy items. You can buy weapons, you can buy ammo, you can buy equipment. And if you look on your map, you'll see a red dot that says gun store. If you go to that location, there will be an NPC. It's usually just an AI that's standing there. Walk up to him and wait a second, and then press E, and you'll get a menu. You can buy items from him, and that's how you get weapons and stuff. You can also find weapons off of dead players that you've killed, and sometimes you'll have them spawn inside of vehicles around the map and in bases and stuff like that that you control. Now there's also AI in this, and sometimes you'll run into AI players or you'll run into actual players. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell the difference, but the AI players typically spawn at some of the side objectives, because you'll get these missions that say, go capture this area, or go take care of this area, or go take care of this helicopter crashed, go take out any enemies that are in that area, type of thing. So there's these side missions that you can do as well. Unfortunately, unlike DayZ, when you leave the server and you come back, your progress is lost. You don't keep your gear, you don't keep your location, and that's honestly one of the things that really the only things that I have issue with this mod is that once you leave the server, it's not really persistent, which I don't know if it would necessarily fit the mod, but it's kind of frustrating that, especially if your game crashes, which happens quite often in the alpha, or if the server accidentally crashes, which also happens quite often in the alpha, you lose all your progress. But it's an alpha, things will change over time. Hopefully it'll be more stable and things like that. But yeah, this is Wasteland. It's really fun. If you guys have the alpha for Arma 3, or if you guys have maybe just DayZ and you've played a little bit of Arma, then check out Wasteland on Arma 2, because it's basically the same thing as it is in Arma 3, maybe with some slight changes and issues and things like that with the alpha for Arma. But if you guys are maybe just DayZ players and you haven't touched Arma, I think Wasteland is a really good spot to kind of get your feet wet with the whole Arma experience, because there's a lot of stuff you can do in Arma that's not related to DayZ. And a lot of people will come out and say DayZ ruined Arma, and I'm not one of those people. I definitely think, and I was somebody that came to Arma specifically from DayZ, although I branched out and I played tons of single player missions and tons of co-op missions in Arma 2 as well as Arma 3. I played tons of different mods and other types of things to do with Arma, so I think I have a pretty good experience with Arma as a whole. Maybe not as much as a lot of people out there that have been playing this game for years, this franchise for years, but I think that DayZ definitely helped, especially with the sales of Arma 3 and Arma 2. I mean, millions of people bought Arma 2 just for DayZ, and I don't think that's in any way a bad thing, but hopefully, I don't know. There's a lot of people out there that say that. I'm not one of them. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Arma 3, and I'll see you guys in the next video.